Hello everyone. With the current context of global change, we are often asked why a company would move away from their Excel spreadsheet, from their regular scheduling, towards a tool like Voilà, which may seem a little overkill, a little too complex for them when they are used to managing, let's say, 50 employees and they are now down to 20, or they're used to 1,000 and they are now down to a few hundreds. So why, when I have a little less work, would I move on to a tool like that? And that's why we kind of wanted to showcase a few of our features and why, especially in this context, they could be really valuable for your companies. So the first feature I wanted to focus on is really the core of Voila. It's our scheduling module. So schedule creation, schedule management, change management, all of that, which I believe has a lot of value, especially in these uncertain times. So I see really three main points why this would be valuable to a company in these days. First of all, it's getting rid of repetitive tasks. So of course, if you create your first schedule, you may find that you only save maybe 20% of the time that you use to invest in creating those schedules. So you create the first schedule, your canvas, you assign those shifts to your employees, and it may take you 45 minutes, used to be an hour. So is it really worth the while of implementing this tool? Nice thing is that Voila is created to create repetitive, recurring, rotating shifts. So this first schedule is the foundation of your schedule for the coming 12, 50, 100 weeks. It can be copied or it can be created on a recurring basis over all those weeks. What this means is that maybe you don't save that much time this week creating your first schedule, but you will save the overall time of managing your schedule every single week for the next year. So this week, it will take you maybe 45 minutes, but you won't have only made this week's schedule. You'll have made the schedule for the full year. So you'll be saving about an hour every single week for the next 52 weeks. So that is number one. You save on the mid and long term. Number two is managing change. Because of course, this schedule, this foundation schedule, won't be exactly the same for all of those weeks. But you'll start with something solid. You will only have to replace some employees, remove some shifts, add others, but the foundation will be there. So you will work with something and you won't go through this mental process of rethinking your schedule every single week. You will work with that, move some shifts around, copy some, or reassign other shifts according to your employees' needs for replacement, shift swaps, actually evolving business needs or whatever. So you will be able to work with this schedule and really save a lot of time, save a lot of phone calls. And managing this change takes a lot of mental pressure out of your managers who just have to spin their head around their scheduling needs and the continuous requests from their employees. So number two, managing change promptly and without any mental charges. Number three is providing structure and comfort to your employees. So by doing the schedule on the long run, you provide employee with comfort. They see what's coming up. They see they are supposed to work in the next few weeks, which will comfort them and make them more productive, as they won't be asking themselves, will I still have a job tomorrow? Will I work? Of course, some of those shifts will change. We understand that, but at least they know that you were thinking about scheduling them. So they're not constantly trying to reassure themselves. So this, plus reassuring and structuring your employees, brings them to actually structure their life according to when they're supposed to work. Meaning two things: either they will structure their life around their work and stop coming up as often with change requests or unavailabilities after you've published the schedule or in parallel. Or second, if they really cannot work on the coming weeks, they will be keen to tell you a lot quicker. So you will have more time to manage this change because they know their work schedule ahead of time. So they also know they have scheduling conflicts ahead of time and they can tell you about that. So you end up with less absenteeism, less last minute replacements to make, and this will also remove a lot of burden from your floor managers. So 3 main advantages of having this Voilà scheduling module. First, saving time on the long run, midterm also. 2, managing change efficiently, promptly, removing all those phone calls to make for your managers to find a replacement at the last minute. And 3, providing structure and comfort for your employees so that they are fully engaged into their job and really contribute to the success of your company. So I hope you like this small video. We'll be doing more of them, really showcasing the benefits and the different features of Voilà. Of course, what I really recommend is that if you want to try a scheduling software like ours, you do it for at least a full month so you see the full benefits of Voilà. I was saying earlier, you really save on the long run. So give it a real try, give it a 4 weeks try. We'll be there, we'll support you, we'll make sure that you create that first schedule the right way so that it can really profit you on the long run. So if you want to try it, our support team is there. Our customer success team is fully dedicated to getting you set up on Voilà, and we'll be more than pleased to accompany you in giving it a try. So I hope you liked it. Have a good day and wishing you the best of success in this summer.